welcome back. It is Michael from Hollow Thrills back with another video, and today we are starting our day here in City Walk here at Universal Orlando as we are checking out the Epic Universe Preview Center, as well as checking out Dreamworks Land and the two new experiences over in Studios, which is the Cinesational Movie Spectacular and the Great Movie Parade. I am super excited to check out everything here at Universal today. But like I said, we're going to start off at the Epic Universe Preview Center. But before we get anything, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell notifications turned on to get notified whenever I post a video. And also make sure you're following both Instagram and Twitter. The links are down in the description below. Let's go ahead in and check it out. Now, I know I am a bit late on the fun here for the Preview Center, but unfortunately that was because we were on our Tennessee trip, so we didn't actually get to check this out when it originally opened. But we're here now, and we're here to actually check it out and see what's going on. Now, I do know that there is an app that you can download, so I went ahead and downloaded that, and we'll at least take a look at that to see what's kind of going on. But this is awesome. You can kind of see that they're recreating a portal for one of the entrances here for one of the lands. And this is kind of what you'll see as we go around the new park when it opens in 2025. So the first thing you see when you walk in is some of the merch that they'll have available here for Epic Universe, particularly the Epic Universe branded stuff. So like these t-shirts and the bottle holder, as well as that really nice Epic Universe quarter zip. And throughout the area, they'll have specific sections set up for each individual land. So this one is particularly for Dark Universe, and you have a whole bunch of the Dark Universe branded merchandise, including lanyards and hats and Christmas ornaments and all sorts of different things. And paired with that is right next to it the portal to the actual land with some concept art for what it will look like when the park opens. And this was recently announced not too long ago. I did miss out on really giving you guys a full video for it. If you would like to see that, just put it down in the comments below and I'll see if I can do that for you guys. But this is awesome and by far one of the most hype lands for me. Now, this is one thing in particular I just saw here. This is a massive Epic Universe pin that is really cool. The logo of the park, I actually really like that. It is cool. And this is in the Celestial Park section of the park. This is the main hub for the park. And here is our next portal, How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. Really awesome concept art. And like I said, with all these, they have their own little merch section. So we got tons of Toothless stuff, as well as a bunch of the stuff with the Isle of Berk and just the logo for How to Train Your Dragon. A whole bunch of different merchandise though. Really nice. I really like this ringer tee that they have here. Really cool, colorful design that they have on the front of it. Now, this next land is one that hasn't gotten its full announcement yet, and that is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. This is going to be themed to the streets of Paris and France. Looks really awesome from this one concept art. Like I said though, we do not have the full reveal for this land just yet. This is the one I still believe we are missing. I think this is the only one that's left. But they do have some merchandise for it, including the logo that is going to be on the Cronus at the front of the park at the entrance, which has the time turner in the middle. Looks really awesome and has a little nice saying on it regarding the land. And really cool merchandise for this one. I love that pin. That is a beautiful pin. I love that green color that they have for it. And this nice cup that has the time turner logo on it as well. Now, next up is, of course, going to be Super Nintendo World. I have been at the one over in Hollywood, but this one is going to be a little bit different as it is going to combine basically all the stuff that wasn't in Hollywood into this one. So we're going to get, of course, you're going to get Donkey Kong Country with the new roller coaster that's coming over in Japan, as well as the Yoshi Adventure. And of course, we are going to get the Mario Kart Bowser Challenge ride. So this is going to be a massive land. I'm super excited to check out this land as well. And they have a ton of different character themed merchandise. Unfortunately, they do not have any of the power-up bands just yet, but I'm sure that they will come out into the store as we get closer to the park's actual opening. Now that we checked out all the portals, let's check out this awesome model that they have here in the middle of the store, showing off all of the unique lands that they're going to have here, as well as the attractions that are going to be there. Yeah, this looks awesome. I'm going to kind of go around each individual section and kind of show it off But you can see right here they have a little thing that you can scan for the augmented reality with the app, and I'll kind of show that off as well. But our first section here is the Super Nintendo World section. As you can see right there, we have a little model of the Super Nintendo World, and then to the left is Donkey Kong Country. This is a super detailed model and definitely has some amazing detail of what you can expect to see when you go in to the park for the first time. And so we have the app here, and you can see this is the show building for Bowser's Challenge, and you can see we've got a Rainbow Road, and then if we go to the left here, you can see all sorts of different things. You can see birds flying. But yeah, it's super cool. Look at that. That is awesome. Let's go to another section and see what else we can see. And right here we have Stardust Racers, the dueling launch coaster. Super excited to check this out. And then to the left of that we have the Isle of Berk land for How to Train Your Dragon, where they have their awesome coaster there as well. And just a ton of awesome details. Just honestly, I am just blown away by this, and I cannot wait to see this park in next year. I was about to say a couple years, but it's literally next year. It is so close. I'm so excited for this. And you can see on the model for Stardust Racers, you can see little particles flying around the screen as they are going along the track here. Isn't that cool? That is awesome. And here is the model for the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic area, and on the app it says coming soon if you hover over this big show building, as they, like I said, have not announced it yet. But just the detail of this as well looks awesome, and you can see the Elder Wand right there at the entrance. It is just super detailed and super cool. If it's even half as good as what this looks like, I'm gonna be blown away. And then we can see the Helios Grand Hotel here at the back of the park, and it does have its own dedicated entrance into the back of the park. And to the right is what we all been waiting for, Dark Universe. I mean, gorgeous, love it. I'm super excited for the Curse of the Werewolf spinning coaster, as well as the Frankenstein themed dark ride. It's gonna be just, honestly, this entire land is gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna spend a majority of my time in this land in particular. So here's the augmented reality for the attraction here in Dark Universe. So that is this big show building here. It's for Monsters Unleashed, the Frankenstein experiment. So you can kind of see the ride vehicle and different animatronics and projections that are going to be going on. Just super awesome. And that is it for the preview center. It is a super awesome shop to really give you kind of an insight of what you can expect to see at Epic Universe when it opens next year, and just kind of give you a more of an inside look at the certain attractions and lands that are going to be there. It is just a really nice, informative area, as well as a great place to get some merch that you want to get ahead of time before the park opens next year. I'm just blown away by the amount of detail in that model, and just overall the amount of work that went into that. Like I said, even if half the amount of work that went into that goes into the park, I'm going to be excited for it. But now we're going to head into studios to actually look at the rest of the stuff that we have today, including that parade, the nighttime show, and Dreamworks Land. So it is currently 3:30, and the parade starts at 6 o'clock, so we have about 2.5 hours to kind of explore the new Dreamworks Land. So we're just walking through the Hollywood section of the park right now to head back towards Kid Zone to see the new Dreamworks Land. There is a coaster, which is the Troller Coaster. There's a couple of interesting shows back there, as well as a meet and greet with Shrek and a bunch of other characters as well. We'll have to see what there is to see back there, but I'll catch up with you guys when we get back to Dreamworks Land. So we've made it to Dreamworks Land, but a little detour quick to the right. We can see the new painting that was done on, formerly known as Kid Zone Pizza Company, now known as the Dreamworks Imagination Cafe, and it looks like they are open. I don't know if they're actually serving food yet, or if they just have the stuff open so you can get freestyle, but really love the artwork on this. It looks awesome. And We'll have to go and take a look, see if they have any special food items in there, but it is open now. DreamWorks Imagination Cafe, that is awesome. And despite the name, they do basically still have pizza here. It's just themed to Shrek instead, and they have a couple of other dessert options, including some beignets. All right, let's go check out Dreamworks Land. And it looks like Shrek is having his swamp meet right now, so maybe we'll go check that out first, because it's right here at the entrance. The whole gang's here. We got Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey, looking all amazing as always. Love this new meat area that they have here right out in front of Shrek's house. It is much better than the old one, to be honest. There's a Shrek-themed snack area here off to the left, right across from where Shrek's swamp meat is. And there are a ton of cool snacks. You can't really see it here. Maybe I'll go to the other sign, but let's take a look to see what they have. Yeah, so there is a Shreksel. We have Donkey's special recipe, of course. It's got to be waffles with berries and cream. Got a swamp dog. Oh, actually, no. That's a waffle with pizza sauce. That is interesting, actually. I didn't even read that. We have the mud puddle pudding, chocolate ice pop, and the ogre sour apple ice pop. I might get one of everything because these look all amazing. Oh, we got King Harold's Swamp Symphony. Got a bunch of frogs, and you can step on the lily pads to make some music, so let's try it out. How about this one? Nothing on this one? Oh, okay, nothing on that one. How about this one? Oh, God. One more. Oh, okay, that was a weird one. They even have Shrek Swamp for little ogres. Oh, we can go and talk to Pinocchio. Let's go and talk to Pinocchio.
Have you tried Shrek's eyeball stew? Yummy!
They have different slides and different bridges and stuff that you can go around on this whole area. One of the slides, unfortunately, is temporarily unavailable, but the main attraction, the main slide here, is the one right over here where we get to see us go down the back of Shrek's freaking outhouse. And I believe I've heard that it does make farting noises when you come down, which is, of course, hilarious. Now we're going to Mama Luna. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It just looks kind of like an interactive area, but I'm not sure what it's for. I'm not really up with a lot of DreamWorks properties, but I do see Puss in Boots, so maybe it has something to do with Puss in Boots. Okay, so I understand what's going on here. So each of these has a little green light on it, and you're supposed to go between each one, and it reacts up here as you do it. So I just move this around, and that's what caused that to spin around. And then we have this bell over here that, as you can see on the screen, when we shake it, you can hear the bell going off. Now it's time for the most terrifying part of Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, it's not the Barney fountain anymore, it's the troll fountain. It's still scary nonetheless. But back here is the entrance to the show, the Imagination Celebration, which the next one's at 5 o'clock. I don't think we're going to be able to get to that today, but it's a cool little show with all the DreamWorks characters. And like I alluded to, here is the Troller Coaster, the ride formerly known as Woody Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster. I mean, it's the exact same ride, so it's not a new coaster credit, but I do like the theming a bit more. It at least has a little bit more character than it did as Woody Woodpecker. And that is a really awesome sign up there. Oh wow, and they even added a photo to the Troller Coaster. And you can scan and pay and get your card for it, where you can pick it up at the front of the park later in the day. I will say, comparative to when this was just Kid Zone, the utilization of space here is 1,000 times better. They have really utilized the space, really themed the space much better than it was. We still have one more thing in this area to check out, and that's the Poe attraction right behind me for Kung Fu Panda. But so far, like I said, much better utilization of space and just much better overall theming of the land. Here we are, Poe's Kung Fu Training Camp. our last little area that we can check out here in the new Dreamworks Land. Oh wow, there is a ton of water here. I gotta be careful, I really do not want to get wet. But yeah, that is a major part of this attraction is the water, because they have splash pads to the left, to the right, to the center, and this awesome gong that you can go and ring. Let's go and ring that. All right, let's go ring the gong. Ready? I got it, nailed it. Oh wow, it looks like they have their own kind of version of Turtle Talk with Crush here, but this is Poe Live, where you get to talk with the Dragon Warrior. And it's a live interactive experience. That is really awesome. And it looks like they are showing right now, so let's go take a look.
Yeah? Oh, awesome. Okay, hey, everybody, Noah is not the chameleon. You know what? I think we're completely chameleon free here. See, Noah, you know what that means? It means we're going to start learning Kung Fu. Everybody, you want to learn Kung Fu? Go ahead, stand up. Stand up. Hey, Noah, can you take a couple steps forward for me? All right, everybody that's standing. Now, Noah, can you put your hand back up for me? All right, everybody on Noah's left-hand side, just take a couple steps to the left. We're just going to separate you a little bit. All right, now everybody that's on Noah's right-hand side, take a couple steps to the right. Now to complete the tiger stance, I need to hear everyone roar like a tiger. Let's hear you roar! Oh, that was awesome. Good job. Okay, you can relax.
All right, before leaving Dreamworks Land, I decided to stop and get a frozen ogre, frozen ice pop here, sour apple. I mean, it looks so cool. It looks like Shrek. That's awesome. But I'm gonna try it and tell you guys how it is, because this looks really cool, and I love the packaging on it as well. All right, Shrek is melting so fast, so we gotta hurry a little bit here. Yeah. That is really, really sour apple. Very good though. Although it's sour, it is very refreshing, especially with it being one, cold, and two, it's very hot out, so anything kind of cool is very refreshing today. I think this was $6. Not too bad. Well, we are done in Dreamworks Land, so we're just gonna take a quick lap around the park. We have about an hour until the parade starts. So yeah, like I said, just a quick lap around the park, see if there's anything else really new that we haven't seen within the last month that we haven't been here. And then, yeah, like I said, see the parade and then wait until nightfall to see the Cinesational celebration. We have about 5 minutes until the parade start time. We are here in the annual pass holder section right outside of Mel's. And that is where all the parade floats will be coming out. You can kind of see them back there by the side of the soundstage there. But yeah, I'm super excited to see the Universal Epic Movie Parade for the first time. It's going to be awesome.
Universal Mega Movie Parade.
So I saw these in a little area that they have us held in here for the parade. And these are new bubble wands that interact with each other, the parade floats, and the bubble vendor carts around the park. They blow bubbles, they make noise, they light up, all sorts of different things. And they have one for Trolls, Jurassic World, and Despicable Me / the Minions. Really, really awesome. Personally, I like the Minion one and the Jurassic World one. Not a big fan of Trolls, but you know, it's still really, really awesome, and I just love that they interact with the parade floats. It's a little bit more of a interactive type of bubble wand than normal. So just finished with the Universal Mega Movie Parade, and we decided to just quick duck into the Mutant Horror Makeup Show little pre-show area, just so I can kind of give you guys my opinions on it. I know it's still in technical rehearsals as of right now, so there are a couple floats missing. I believe we missed out on the Ghostbusters float. It started to come out, and then they pulled it back at the last second. Then we also missed out on the Back to the Future float. So two that I was really looking forward to seeing, we didn't get to see today, but I will say that Jaws float, fantastic. That actor for Quint is amazing. I'm very pleased with that one in particular. I thought it was really well, and I thought the whole thing that they did with the 4th of July celebration and Chief Brody and the mayor and everything, I thought that was really well done, and I just thought the overall parade was really well done. I'm interested to see how it looked once they're out of technical rehearsals and they got all those little things ironed out, but in general though, I still thought it was a very decent parade, especially since the last one that I saw here wasn't my favorite, but still a very fun time and a great parade. We're just gonna kind of do stuff though in the park for the rest of the time, because the next thing is Cinesational at 9. So we have a couple hours until that. So we're just gonna wander around the park, kill some time, maybe get some food, and then I'll see you guys when we finally get to see the Cinesational celebration. We got about 5 minutes into the beginning of Cinesational, the cinematic celebration. I'm super excited. I loved the last nighttime fountain show that they did here. So this is a long time coming to actually be able to see a show here again on the Lagoon.
The music of movies. Beautiful and powerful soundscapes that help bring to life fantastic stories. Cinematic music speaks directly to the heart, taking us into inspiring adventures. And tonight, those very melodies call upon us to follow a celestial spectacle. And you never quite know just where that story may lead. So let the music guide our path and take us on a journey that can only be described as Cinesational.
right, so we are now out of the park following Cinesational. Wow, that is all I can really say. I'm glad that I avoided spoilers as much as I possibly could for that show, because I am blown away by that show. I mean, I loved the previous show that they had here at Universal for nighttime, and I loved the Halloween Horror Nights one that they had the last 2 times, but this one just absolutely blew my expectations out of the water. It had basically, like my girlfriend was saying to me, I mean, it basically had everything that Disneyland and Disney World has been able to do with their nighttime stuff throughout multiple parks, but in one show. You had drones, you had water shows, you had projection mapping, you had fireworks, you had literally everything that you could possibly think of crushed into one show, as well as having the nostalgic scores of all these iconic movies that Universal has created, like Ghostbusters, like Fast and Furious, like Jaws, like E.T., all of these different movies. These are even is equal amount of my childhood as much as Disney's films are. So honestly, I was getting caught up in the nostalgia of the entire show, and it was just really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that show, and I'll 100% be back to see it, I'm sure, at some point before Halloween Horror Nights comes, because that was fantastic. It was really, really well done, and I applaud the people who were involved in making that happen. Like, kudos to you guys. But overall here, our day is over. I enjoyed my entire day here. We had fantastic time checking out the Epic Universe Preview Center. We had a fantastic time checking out the new parade, Dreamworks Land, and of course, Cinesational. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure you drop a like and also comment down below. Have you come out here to Universal this summer to check out all this stuff? I would like to know. But as always, I'm Michael from How Thrills, giving you the all clear. And all clear means you're out of here. See you guys next time.